It's Rob from Milwaukee Bikers, and I got a special December treat for you today. I'm picking up the Livewire. I want to talk about the 3 things that I love the most about owning a Livewire motorcycle. Join me. All right, here I am in the car of the coolest Uber driver in Mequon.
Oh my.
Yep, we're driving the Stang. Gonna go get the Livewire.
Kind of cramped in here with 2 people.
2 large people.
2 large, yeah.
The car is definitely designed for smaller people.
Yeah.
What kind of tunes we're gonna listen to, man?
Awesome tunes. We're gonna listen to some country.
Country music.
Yep. Trying to find some good songs.
Sweet, man. Our pickup truck's about to break down. Dog's gonna die. It's gonna be a tear in the beer.
Pretty much.
All right, let's do this. So here I am back at the office editing the video, and I discover that the microphone was not plugged in to the Insta360 camera. And so reason number 1 was totally missed. I was talking the whole time I was on the bike, couldn't hear a thing. So here's my reason number 1. Reason number 1, this bike is fast, like really fast. So like 0 to 60 in 3 seconds fast. Like, okay, I've told people this story before, but I literally bought another car because my other car was so slow because the bike is that fast. All right, guys, here we are back from picking up the Livewire. Told you about reason number 1 why I like the bike. Here's reason number 2. Reason number 2, it's cheap on gas. So you can get on one charge around 100 miles. So when the thing's fully charged, it'll actually say like 115 miles-ish, give or take. And usually if you're just putting around town, if you're doing like 40, 45 miles an hour tops, and you don't have it in full blast mode, right? You're just riding it around normally. You could probably get about 100 miles, 90, 100 miles before you start getting a little range anxiety. And the if you fill it up at a supercharger, so this is going down to a nice one that you got to pay for. A full fill up takes about 40 minutes on a supercharger. It's super fast. And for that, it used to cost around $7 or $8. I don't really do it that way anymore, but if you think about it, $7 or $8 is pretty cheap. Gas is $3 a gallon, then it's worth 3 gallons of gas, right? At $9. So a little bit cheaper than you know what it would cost if it was a gasoline bike and it used about 3 gallons of gas. The other way of thinking about it is if you charge it at home. At home, charging it on your home network way cheaper, like a few bucks. And so literally you're getting like almost 100 miles to $1, $2 or $3 fill up when you do it at home. And here's the cool thing about having a bike like this. You don't really think about it unless you have an electric vehicle. But when you have a gas car, you never have a full tank when you're at the house because you have to drive it from the gas station. When you have an electric vehicle, you always have a full tank when you leave the house because you plugged it in, you top it off overnight. And so it's a much different kind of way of thinking because you're just used to going to the gas station to fill up. And on these, you're always full. So you never have to waste any time going to a gas station, which is kind of cool. I actually like that about the motorcycle is that, you know, you top it off overnight and then you're good to go and you get to go do your thing. The only time you'd ever use a supercharger is if you're out for an extended ride, right? If you got to go more than 100 miles in a day. But so that's thing number 2. Very cheap to operate. And there's no oil to change, nothing like that. There's service intervals, so you got to look at that in the owner's manual, but no oil changes because it's electric. Pretty cool. Okay. Last thing that I love about this bike is the looks. The looks. So here's some videos, here's some pictures of the bike, and I gotta tell you, man, this thing's got a bulldog nose on it. It is a cool looking naked sport bike. I just love the way the thing looks, the premium finishes all over the motorcycle. And this bike looks cool. It's just dope. And you can see on mine, I actually turned the mirrors upside down to make it a little bit more aggressive of a stance. And I got some of those stickers on the wheels, so you get a little bit of orange on the wheels to highlight those. But man, I tell you, I just love the look of the bike. The paint itself, the orange paint, it's got a flat finish, but it's got a really nice pearl in it. So in the sun, it's beautiful. So anyway, beautiful motorcycle, looks cool, fun to ride. And so yeah, those are my 3 reasons. Again, 3 reasons. Number 1, fast. You're never gonna ride anything this fast, man. This thing is just so much fun. No shifting, no clutching. It just goes. Number 2, so cheap on gas. So even if you were to convert it to a gasoline motor and get the same kind of efficiency, it would be really, really cheap on gas. And then the 3rd thing, just beautiful looking bike. So anyway, hope you like this. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. You know the things, do the things. And thanks for watching. Take care.